TEEMO is the best legend in Riftbound, and he completely counters Rumble. The match started with a pretty awkward hand, and with me going first, I played TEEMO and passed back to him. My opponent then played a forecaster in base and passed back to me. I then brought TEEMO to the Bandle tree, hiding a Sprite Call, and I passed back to him. He then moved his Bubble Bot to Vilemaw's lair, which I decided to do something crazy. I decided to flip over my Sprite Call and then throw down a Ride the Wind to contest him on the point, and it threw him off completely, which they ended up trading, denying him a point. He then played Rumble to his base and it went back to me. With not having much in my hand, I decided to retreat the TEEMO just to get an extra rune, and then I just played TEEMO in the base and passed back to him. He then brought Rumble over to Vilemaw's lair, getting him his first point, and he then dropped a second Rumble. Oh my god. At this point, that battlefield is untouchable, so I had a crazy idea. I brought TEEMO to the Bandle tree, getting me another point, and then I did this. With turning all of my runes and recycling 2 blue, I dropped an unchecked power, killing everything. I ended up retreating one of the Rumbles, which was okay. I then played a stacked deck, and with all 3 cards pretty much being the same, I took a sneaky deckhand. He then played Rumble in his base. He then dropped a Bubble Bot, readying Rumble. He then brought it to the Bandle tree, conquering using its ability. Decided to recycle the Bubble Bot to bring back out a forecaster, and it went back to me. So I then decided to throw down a 1,000-tailed Watcher, effectively getting rid of Rumble and getting another point. He then played a Breakneck Mech in base and decided to come at my Watcher, which I ended up taking down the Breakneck. Back on my turn, I played a Guerrilla Warfare, grabbing the Sprite Call and a TEEMO. I then stupefied his forecaster and played a Sprite Mother in my base, bringing my Sprite over to the Bandle tree, effectively getting me another point and hiding 2 cards for free. Gotta love TEEMO. I then ended my turn with another stacked deck, deciding to go with the Vex, and let me tell you, it was a great choice. He then played a Bryn here in base, which I reacted with both of my hidden cards just in case, just so I didn't lose them. Back on my turn, I brought my Sprite Mother over to Vilemaw's lair, bringing me up to 7 points, which I then also played Vex to the Vilemaw's lair, and I passed it back to him. He then decided a Piercing Light, my Vex, TEEMO, and Sprite Mother, which I decided to retreat the Sprite Mother just in case if I needed another turn, and TEEMO was gone. He then pushed into Vex, trying to trade.
Are you sure?
But little did he know, I had a Rebuke in hand. And with 1 rune recycled and tapped, I ended up rebuking Bryn here back to his hand, effectively ruining his turn and allowing me to maintain the hold. And with that, I went to 8 points, and honestly, good game.